and welcome to the Embodiment and Accountability Podcast, where weekly I'll be sharing my own journey and my personal experience embodying and integrating the tools and teachings that I've learned throughout the years. So please join me live and share your accountability practices and your embodiment tools that you've been using and what has been working for you, what hasn't, and let's just have a conversation. So thank you for being here. This is the first episode, and I just wanted to talk about how I got the idea to doing this podcast. First of all, the accountability, it's kind of obvious, right? It's mostly for me because I feel I often have magical ideas and then they just fall through the cracks and I don't do them, and then it's just like, oh, that sucks because it was a good idea, And so I've had this idea for 2 months now. I've had it actually when I was in a somatic coaching session from one of my friends who was doing practicum hours for the course that I also learned from. I don't know how to. My first language is French, so sometimes the words just evaporates from my mind, so it's all good. But yeah, so it was such a cool experience. Just having that support from my friend who was holding the space and guiding me, but not like, it's more like suggesting and prompting sometimes, like, do you feel like your body needs to move? Like if there's like a part, does that part need anything from you, or does it want to say something from you? Anyway, it's just like a very amazing process. And this course is from my beautiful teacher and mentor, Samantha Skelly from Pause Breathwork. And so if you want the link, she's having a cohort that has started this week, and it's like a course that's like 6 months, and then you'll get certified as a trauma-informed somatic coach. And so let me know if you want the link and more info. I can definitely give you that, because it was such a cool experience to gain all of this knowledge and all of these tools to help myself first and foremost, because like I really did get that training for me first, and I was like, ooh, if this works, then I'll do it for my dream clients, and that'll be just amazing. So anyway, going back to my story about how this podcast became. So yeah, anyway, I was in a magical somatic session with my friend, and I just have like this idea pop up because I was asking my body, how do you want to have fun? Because it's a topic that is recurring, really, like over and over and over. My body's like, girl, you need to have fun. Go have fun. And I'm like, how? I don't remember how to have fun. Like, it's -30 outside. I'm not going to go and watch like the stars out. I don't know. Like, anyway, or play in a tree. And I'm like, no, not. And so this idea came about, and I was like, ooh, kind of cool. Like keeping me accountable, like coming here weekly and not like forcing me, but giving me that little push, because like it's edgy for me to be like, ooh, this is alive, and this is, if I fuck it up, then it's there, and everybody's gonna see me. And anyway, and so, and also, yeah, there's like so many things. I'm like, my brain is like, blah, 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 blah. So another great thing is being seen. That's like another biggie for me. And to just let myself come here and feel safe sharing with strangers. But like here I see my beautiful friend Bridget. Hi, thank you for being here. And so what was I saying that? Oh my God, this is happening, you know, live. That's what, anyway. Oh yeah, and just being safe and in being seen. So I feel like that really will help me further down the line with clients, you know, like just putting myself out there, and now putting myself out there weekly, so consistently, and talking about things that are related to embodiment, which is, you know, what somatic coaching is all about. Because somatic, like soma, if you like take the word apart, soma comes from the Greek, which translate roughly to body. So like being in the body, and just like, for me, what I understand from it and what it feels good to share is, it's like reconnecting back into your body, into your wisdom, into your intuition, and just, I don't know, giving it space and a voice, really, to be like, hey, I've neglected you for like the last couple of years, so maybe we can become friends again, and just, you know, have that regular conversation. And just because like the body holds so much wisdom, and it's just so vast and so, can I say, unknown to like most people. It's just like, oh, my body is aching, so I must take a pill to stop the aching, instead of maybe stopping and connecting back and being like, oh, what's up, body? What are you telling me? Oh, you're telling me that I need to move. Okay. Or that I need to drink more water. Oh, sure. Good idea, you know? And so and sometimes it's like simple like that. And some other times, obviously, it's more complicated, or more, yeah, I guess complicated, but not in a bad way. It's just more rooted, like deeper maybe, or yeah, like I was talking about parts work, or inner child work, or however you want to. I think there's like another one, like internal family system, that is pretty similar to all of that. And so I don't know, I just think it's fascinating to having like this whole tool, I don't know, like this vessel, this whole yeah, I haven't really thought about that still, but it's like this whole thing that you can access, this whole, not a library because it's live, you know, it's telling you in real time what's happening, and we can tap into that intelligence. Yeah, it's like an intelligence that we normally don't use. Like we're like, oh, the brain is intelligent. Yeah, obviously, but there's like so many other parts in the body that are also intelligent, and maybe sometimes more, or maybe like differently, because it gives you information on different things, I guess. And so, yeah. So anyway, and so that's how I got to start this podcast. And so, a little nervous, a little excited, because I'm like, oh my God, like I need to find a subject every week. And I'm like, no, just drop it and let the subject comes to you. And I'm like, ooh, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I don't know, I like to do accents, so bear with me. And yeah, so thank you, Bridget, for being here live with me. And thank you to everyone who will be watching the replay, if you are. And if you're not, I love you anyway. And so, yeah, I'm just, really excited for this new phase in my life, because it means that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm stepping up. I am taking that first step for myself, for my success, for my business, for everything in my life, right? To just, I'm taking that plunge. And so I'm just really excited. And this is the first step of this chapter, and I'm excited. So thank you for joining me and for being part of my journey, because I feel like that's like a collective now. Like, if you want to hop on live with me, you're more than welcome to. And